It's time to say goodbye to joint pain. There are 7 vegetables that are particularly beneficial for older adults. They strengthen the legs and support joint health. If you've noticed that your knees are not bending as well, your ankles sometimes swell, and your thighs ache, don't be too quick to attribute it all to age. The truth is that as we age, our bodies lose collagen, and this happens faster than it might seem. The good news is that you can replenish its supplies not only with expensive supplements, but also with regular food. Certain vegetables can help reduce inflammation, strengthen joints, and even alleviate pain. Noticeable effects can show up in just a couple of months. We will discuss 7 vegetables that help the body produce collagen, improve joint mobility, reduce stiffness, and nourish them from within. The vegetables are listed in order of their benefits, from good to most effective. Don't miss the first item on the list. It's found in almost every household, yet few people realize that it can help you move more freely and forget about pain. Want to take a step towards strong and healthy legs? Start with simple changes to your diet. Let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I recommend doing it right now and turning on notifications so you won't miss any new health tips. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with a 1. If not, write a 0. For me, this is the best way to understand what truly interests you and how to make the videos more useful. The first vegetable I want to talk about is spinach. At first glance, it may seem like just ordinary greens that we often overlook. However, for older adults experiencing stiffness in their legs or discomfort in their knees or hips, spinach can be a highly beneficial food. As we age, our bodies produce less collagen, which is the protein that keeps our joints flexible and allows us to move without pain. While spinach doesn't contain collagen itself, it helps our bodies produce it naturally. Spinach is an excellent source of vitamin C, magnesium, iron, and plant-based antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds help the body produce and protect collagen, which is particularly important for joints, including the knees, ankles, and hips. Vitamin C is essential not just for immunity. Without it, the body has difficulty properly connecting collagen fibers, making joints more vulnerable. Magnesium reduces inflammation, improves blood flow, and accelerates tissue recovery. Iron helps deliver oxygen to the deeper layers of the joints, supporting the cells responsible for their regeneration. In a 2021 study, older adults incorporated spinach into their diet 4 times a week. After 6 weeks, they reported reduced stiffness and tightness in their joints, making it easier to climb stairs and walk long distances. The MRI results showed that the joints retain moisture better, which is important for the health of collagen-rich tissues. And what's especially convenient is that adding spinach to your daily meals is quite easy. Spinach can be lightly sautéed in olive oil, added to soups, or blended with fruits for smoothies. This is a simple way to support your health without medications and unpleasant side effects. The next time you're at the store, don't walk past the spinach. It might just be the key to feeling light and energized again. And if spinach is already a trusted ally for you, it's time to get acquainted with another vegetable that not only supports joint health, but also helps combat inflammation. The topic will be broccoli. For many elderly individuals, inflammation is an invisible enemy that restricts their mobility. It can manifest in your knees, ankles, interfere with your back, and gradually rob you of your usual comfort. But what if an effective remedy for inflammation has been waiting for you in your refrigerator all along? Broccoli is often seen as just a standard side dish, but in reality, this vegetable can significantly aid in fighting joint inflammation and collagen loss. The secret lies in a special compound called sulforaphane. This is a natural antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and protects cartilage from further damage. For those who deal with pain on a daily basis, sulforaphane acts like a team of little repair workers. It removes harmful molecules and gives tissues the time they need to heal. But that's not all that makes broccoli beneficial. It's rich in vitamins C and K, both of which are essential for joint health and collagen maintenance. Vitamin C helps bind collagen fibers, keeping our connective tissues strong and flexible. Vitamin K directs calcium to the bones rather than the joints, reducing the risk of painful deposits and stiffness. Additionally, broccoli contains fiber, folate, and potassium. Together, these nutrients not only support joint health, but also benefit the cardiovascular system, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. There is also practical evidence of the benefits of broccoli. In one study, elderly participants consumed broccoli at least 3 times a week, and over the course of 12 weeks, they reported reduced joint pain and improved mobility, especially in their knees and hips. Moreover, their levels of C-reactive protein, which are often elevated in cases of chronic inflammation, have decreased. Broccoli is easy to incorporate into your daily meals. You can quickly sauté it, steam it, add it to soups, or include it in casseroles. At the same time, it retains its beneficial properties, and the flavor even becomes more intriguing. For those with a sensitive stomach, broccoli sprouts are worth a try. They contain more sulforaphane and are easier to digest. If inflammation is making it hard for you to move freely, broccoli can be a great natural aid. It works gently and effectively, and its benefits are supported by numerous studies. While broccoli helps fight inflammation, the next item on our list provides the body with something equally important, a mineral essential for collagen production. It's time to talk about garlic. Garlic may be small, but it's a powerful ingredient. It's typically added to dishes for flavor, often without considering its health benefits. But this unassuming vegetable is a real treasure trove of nutrients, especially beneficial for elderly people who frequently deal with joint pain, swelling, and limited mobility. Garlic is not just a flavor enhancer for dishes, it's truly a valuable health product. It is particularly beneficial for maintaining collagen levels and reducing inflammation. The main benefit of garlic lies in the sulfur-containing compounds found in it, such as allicin. This compound is released when you crush or chop a clove of garlic. Sulfur is essential for the body. Without it, collagen, the protein responsible for the strength of joints, ligaments, and cartilage, cannot be formed. When there is a deficiency of sulfur, collagen breaks down faster than it can be rebuilt. This can lead to joint pain, knee discomfort, and decreased flexibility. Additionally, garlic is known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Research shows that it helps reduce the levels of inflammatory substances and swelling in the joints, such as in cases of arthritis. In a study conducted in 2020, elderly participants who regularly consumed fresh garlic reported a roughly 1/3 reduction in joint pain and an overall improvement in well-being after just 8 weeks. For those dealing with chronic pain, garlic is a simple and natural way to support the body and speed up recovery. And that's not all of its benefits. Garlic helps improve blood circulation, which means that nutrients and oxygen reach the joints that need repair more quickly. As we age, this process slows down, making good blood flow especially important. It aids in faster tissue recovery, reduces swelling, and makes movement easier. Moreover, garlic boosts the immune system, which is important for health at any age, but especially after reaching a certain milestone. It's best to use fresh garlic. Simply chop it up and let it sit for a while. This allows all the beneficial compounds to activate. Garlic can be added to just about anything, in soups, with vegetables, or mixed with olive oil to spread on bread. It's an easy way to boost your health without even noticing it in your daily routine. Garlic helps the body produce collagen, which is essential for joint health. But that's not the end of the list of beneficial vegetables. The next hero is the carrot. Not only does it support joint health, but it also helps you move more easily and confidently. If you're continuing to read and find my advice interesting, please let me know. It's important to me. Now, let's talk about carrots. The fourth item is carrots. This vibrant vegetable is found in almost every kitchen, yet we often overlook its importance. Carrots are often associated with good eyesight due to their vitamin A content, but they offer much more than that. Carrots are especially important for older adults, as they help maintain joint and cartilage health. We're used to eating carrots in salads or just as a crunchy snack, but their main benefit lies in their high beta-carotene content. This substance is converted into vitamin A in the body, which is essential for the repair and maintenance of tissues, including cartilage. As we age, cartilage becomes thinner, retains moisture less effectively, and deteriorates more quickly, leading to pain and discomfort. Carrots help slow down this process by supporting the joints and making movements easier and more fluid. Vitamin A helps slow down the aging of joints and maintain their proper function. But carrots are beneficial not just because of beta-carotene. They also contain other valuable substances, such as polyacetylenes. These are plant-based compounds that reduce inflammation and protect joints from damage. Oxidative stress is one of the reasons why cartilage deteriorates faster with age, and polyacetylenes can help combat this issue. A study found that people over 60 who frequently consumed vegetables rich in beta-carotene experienced slower joint deterioration, found it easier to move, and required pain relief less often. Roasting carrots with a little olive oil not only enhances their flavor, but also helps our bodies absorb beta-carotene more effectively. So the benefits just keep increasing. Carrots are a great option for a daily diet, especially for older adults. No need for expensive supplements or complicated recipes, just simple food that really helps. So next time you're thinking about what to cook, remember, every bite of carrot is a step towards joint health and easier movement. At first glance, it might seem unimportant, but over time, these simple habits really do help the body feel better and move without pain. If carrots help maintain healthy cartilage, then the next vegetable on our list can do even more. It promotes collagen regeneration from within. Let's talk about onions. At first glance, onions seem like the most ordinary ingredient. They're inexpensive, found in nearly every kitchen, and not many people stop to think about their health benefits. For older adults looking to reduce joint stiffness, alleviate discomfort, and maintain mobility, onions can be a valuable ally. They help the body to regenerate and protect collagen, which is essential for strong and healthy joints. The main value of onions lies in a substance called quercetin. Quercetin is a powerful antioxidant that research has shown can reduce inflammation, support the immune system, and protect cartilage. As people age, their joints gradually start to deteriorate due to inflammation, making movement more difficult and leading to pain. Quercetin not only helps reduce inflammation, but also helps preserve collagen fibers, which are essential for maintaining joint strength. In onions, along with quercetin, there are many sulfur compounds. These are essential for forming strong collagen chains. Sulfur acts like a glue that binds amino acids together, making the structure of collagen strong. As a result, joints, tendons, and ligaments remain strong and flexible. If there's not enough sulfur, collagen forms more slowly, and the existing collagen may be weak. When you regularly eat onions, you're helping your body maintain joint health. This is especially important for the knees, hips, and spine, as these areas are often where discomfort tends to develop with age. In one study published in a journal focused on nutrition and gerontology, it was found that elderly individuals who consumed onions at least 5 times a week experienced reduced swelling in their ankles and hands, while their joints became more mobile. Their analyses also showed a decrease in inflammation markers, which means that onions not only help relieve pain, but also reduce the inflammatory response itself. Incorporating onions into your diet is very easy. You can lightly sauté them in olive oil, add them to soups, or slice them into salads. This is an easy way to make your favorite dishes healthier for your joints. It helps the body produce collagen, not due to any flashy promises, but because it contains the necessary nutrients, something supported by scientific research and years of experience. And if you think that's all there is to vegetables, think again. The next green vegetable on our list not only promotes collagen production, but also strengthens it, aids in tissue repair, and boasts a wealth of nutrients for joint health that can outshine many others. We're talking about kale. Kale has long been referred to as a superfood, and that's not just a marketing gimmick. It is especially beneficial for older adults, and its advantages go beyond just traditional salads and green smoothies. Beneath its dark green curly leaves lies a true treasure trove of vitamins and minerals that support joint health, especially when they start to become a concern with age. If you're experiencing knee pain, stiffness in your hips, or discomfort in your joints, kale can not only provide your body with essential vitamins, but also support recovery. This leafy green is particularly rich in the nutrients needed for collagen production, the very protein that strengthens joints, tendons, and ligaments. Kale is rich in vitamin C, which is essential for collagen formation. Without it, tissues can become weak and brittle. Kale also contains a significant amount of vitamin K, which is often overlooked. It helps calcium to be directed into the bones rather than into soft tissues, where it can cause pain and stiffness. This combination of vitamins in kale supports not only the strength, but also the flexibility of the joints. Additionally, this cabbage contains manganese and copper, trace elements that help strengthen collagen. Thanks to these nutrients, joints become stronger and more flexible, better able to withstand daily stress. Older adults who have a diet rich in these minerals often report feeling less stiffness in the mornings and experiencing quicker recovery of their joints after physical activity. In a review focused on plant-based foods for osteoarthritis, researchers note that older individuals who regularly consume leafy greens like kale tend to notice improvements in their mobility and joint health over time. This effect gradually emerges but lasts for a long time. Incorporating kale into your diet is easy. You can lightly sauté it, add it to stews or salads, or simply massage it with olive oil and lemon. This vegetable pairs wonderfully with a variety of dishes, and if you eat it regularly, it can really help take care of your joint health. Many people know that kale is great for joint health, but the next vegetable often goes unnoticed. While it may be better than others at keeping our joints flexible, lubricated, and protected as we age. Let's talk about cabbage. We tend to think of it as something simple, even boring, and not very modern. However, for those who face joint pain every morning, regular cabbage can be a true game changer. Behind those dense leaves lies not just a collection of vitamins, but a complete support system for the body. Cabbage is especially important for the joints. It not only nourishes them, but also aids in their recovery. Cabbage is not typically recognized as a source of collagen, but it can actually help maintain its levels and even promote its regeneration in the body. Cabbage is an excellent source of vitamin C, which aids the body in producing collagen. This protein is essential for the health of your skin, joints, and ligaments. Cabbage is also rich in glutamine, an amino acid that supports tissue repair and helps your joints move freely and without pain. Over time, these properties become especially important for our bodies. As we age, connective tissues regenerate more slowly, which can lead to thinning cartilage, joints that may crack or creak, and swelling in the legs even after minimal exertion. One simple way to support your joints is to include more cabbage in your diet. Cabbage contains compounds that help restore the structure of cartilage, enhance its elasticity, and improve its ability to act as a shock absorber during movement. In 2021, researchers from the University of Illinois discovered that older adults who consumed cabbage 3 times a week had improved stability in their gait, noticeable reductions in joint stiffness, and faster recovery after physical activities. Further analyses revealed that the participants experienced an increase in joint fluid density, indicating that their bodies were receiving enough nutrients for collagen renewal. Cabbage, especially red cabbage, has significant anti-inflammatory properties. It is rich in anthocyanins, compounds that help reduce inflammation and eliminate excess fluid from tissues, thereby alleviating pain and swelling. Cabbage is very easy to incorporate into your everyday meals. You can sauté it with vinegar, add it to soups, or enjoy it raw in salads. It's an affordable and inexpensive ingredient that is truly beneficial for joint health. While cabbage may not be as trendy as some exotic superfoods, it has a significant advantage. It truly benefits the joints, and this is supported not only by years of experience, but also by scientific research. Now that you've learned about 7 beneficial vegetables, it's important to mention the most crucial aspect, what they have in common, and how it can change your perspective on nutrition. Your body is still capable of healing itself. It all starts with what you put on your plate. As we age, we often become accustomed to pain, stiffness, and discomfort, believing that these are inevitable parts of growing old. Over the years, we tend to move less, not only because we are getting older, but also because our bodies find it more challenging to maintain themselves as they once did. For example, collagen production decreases, but a decline in energy is not a death sentence. It's entirely possible to regain your energy and feel better just by changing your diet. There are vegetables that can be just as effective as medication. Every time you incorporate cabbage, spinach, garlic, or broccoli into your diet, you're helping your body stay active and feel more liberated. Studies confirm what people have known for ages. Food can truly heal, especially when it comes to aging. Vitamin C, sulfur-containing compounds in vegetables, flavonoids, and other plant-based antioxidants are not just beneficial substances from advertisements. They genuinely help to restore and protect connective tissues, which are essential for joint health and our mobility. All of this can be found in regular foods, not just in expensive supplements. You don't need pricey products or complicated diets. The most important thing is to continually take care of yourself and remember that your body still deserves attention, and that's the truth. You might notice your knees clicking when you stand up, or your ankles swelling after a short walk. Perhaps you've stopped doing things you once loved because your joints have become bothersome. But it's important to remember, it's never too late to start taking care of yourself. Sometimes all it takes is to make yourself a salad, a bowl of soup, or roast some vegetables. Collagen is not just about appearance and youth. It's also about strength, support, and the freedom to move without discomfort. As we age, our bodies start to produce fewer essential substances, but they don't forget how to do it. They just need a little support. Now you know where to find it. It doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, every meal can be a step towards moving more freely, feeling less pain, and connecting better with your body. Your joints are ready to respond to care. If what I'm saying resonates with you, share it with those you care about. Pain shouldn't feel like an inevitable part of aging. There's always a choice for a gentler, stronger path. And it starts with small but significant changes, step by step. May this experience inspire you to live honestly and fully. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this. Think about and share what conclusions you've drawn for yourself and what you'd like to try in your life. Thank you for watching this video. We would love to hear your feedback, whether you enjoyed it or not. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Support us by giving a thumbs up, sharing the video with your friends, and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any new episodes. We wish you to live life the way you truly desire.